All right. All right. Thank you so much for joining us today. We are going to be talking about Boston University's MS in Nutrition and the Delicious Living Nutrition Dietetic Internship Partnership Program. I am Alessandra Monroe. I'm the Director of Graduate Enrollment here at Sargent College, and it is my honor to introduce our panel today. We have Professor Mary Jane Staniak here, and she is our Senior Lecturer and the BU Dietetic Internship Director. We're also joined by Diana Carpentieri, who is the DI Director for Delicious Living Nutrition. So it is my pleasure to pass the mic over to Mary Jane to talk a little bit more about our program.
Thanks so much, Alessandra. So as a student in this unique partnership, you will be able to study in Boston, which is one of America's best college towns, and it is a hub of world-renowned academic research and medical facilities. So you'll start the program at Boston University at Sargent College, and then once you have successfully completed your academic course, you will go over to Cape Cod, and that is where you will complete your dietetic internship training. So all things wrapped into one, you'll earn your master's degree and complete your dietetic internship in only 21 months. And that is available to you completing one application. And once you complete that application and you're accepted into both of these programs as our partnership, you are guaranteed a DI placement at Delicious Living Nutrition. This partnership program provides you with an opportunity to customize your experience. That is from a few different perspectives. One is during the academic portion, prior to beginning, you will work with a faculty mentor to build your own concentration. So that gives you a lot of flexibility there. In addition to that, many students, when they're building their concentration, they will choose to do our practicum course. I'll give you some details about that in just a minute. We also have an optional study abroad course. We have elective courses throughout Boston University's 17 colleges. And then once you're doing your dietetic internship, you will have a wide range of rotations and unique experiences through the Delicious Living Nutrition program. When you've completed this partnership, you will be prepared to meet the standards of performance throughout the entire profession, especially in community nutrition, sustainable food systems, and agriculture. So who's an ideal candidate for this partnership? Well, an ideal candidate is one who has completed a DPD verification accredited program or will have completed one by the time the program starts. We're looking for applicants who have a strong academic foundation and are prepared for the rigor of graduate school at Boston University. We are looking for students or applicants who have a strong interest in the impact of agriculture and sustainability, sustainable food systems on nutrition, the environment, and human health. We're also looking for applicants who value the diverse experiences that await them through both their graduate coursework as well as the rotations during their internship. We're looking for applicants who demonstrate strong qualities in leadership, self-direction, interpersonal skills, critical thinking, and conceptual ability. I'm now going to turn things over to Diana, and she's going to talk a little bit more about what makes our partnership so unique.
Thanks, Mary Jane. So there's so many reasons why our partnership with Boston University is unique. One of the main reasons is because we are one of the few in-person MS and dietetic internship programs in the country with a focus on dietetics in agriculture and sustainable food systems. So it's a really unique combination in this partnership. Not only do you get Boston University's prestigious graduate degree, you also get to experience Delicious Living Nutrition's innovative internship program. The graduate coursework that you'll be gaining through BU specifically prepares you to get the most out of the internship program. So it really is a partnership working together in preparing you through the master's program, into the DI program, and then onto your career as a registered dietitian. Another great perk of this partnership is that you maintain BU student status obviously through the master's, but then during the DI, which has a lot of great perks that you can learn more about in the application process. So sorry, a general overview is year one, you have 2 semesters at Boston University doing the master's coursework. So semester 1 is 17 credits, and then semester 2 is 16 credits. And then in year 2 of this partnership, you'll move to Cape Cod and complete the Delicious Living Nutrition Dietetic Internship portion, which is 38.
All right, so let me talk about the first step. And we have strategically built our partnership program in 2 distinct steps. So you'll start at Boston University in Sargent College, which is one of BU's 17 colleges. And Sargent College is made up of 4 different departments: occupational therapy, speech, language, and hearing sciences, physical therapy, and the Department of Health Science. And this is where our nutrition programs are. So because we have a college that is built around future healthcare providers, it is the perfect opportunity for us to start laying the foundation for our students to train interprofessionally. We really believe that that's the way of the future. And so we're really happy to be able to provide that opportunity here when you're a graduate student. We also, here on the 3rd floor, which is where I sit right now, we have the state-of-the-art Clinical Simulation Center. So for those of you who are interested in a clinical concentration, you would have coursework that brings you into the simulation center to work with mannequins or live patients to practice some of those clinical skills. Collectively, Sargent College is home to 35 research labs and clinical education centers and receives over $18 million in grant funds on a rolling yearly average. So we're doing a lot of amazing things here. I mentioned that the program is 2 different steps, and that first step really allows you to fully immerse yourself as a grad student, not worrying about the clinical training that will come next, but allowing you to build your foundation, propel yourself from an undergrad to really a master's prepared candidate so that you're able to get the most out of your training when you're in your internship. So this is a very efficient master's degree, 2 semesters, 32 credits or more. You will start the program in January, and in that first semester, you will be required to take biostatistics, that's one of our core courses, a life course approach course, either one that focuses on nutrition and disease prevention or community nutrition. Again, it's your choice based on your interests and your potential career goals. Also, nutritional epidemiology. Around those 3 courses that first semester, you will take courses that relate to your specific concentration. You'll have the summer off. We do have an optional study abroad program that some of our students choose to take in that summer off. It's not required, but it's a great way to earn some graduate elective credits and learn more about this immersive course on the Mediterranean diet in Italy. In the fall semester, you will take metabolic regulation, nutrition research. This is the semester that you'll have the opportunity to complete a practicum if you're interested in that. And then around those courses, you will complete and round out your concentration courses. You can build your concentration in anything of interest to you, so long as it's nutrition related. But to give you a couple of examples of what some recent students have concentrated in, maybe nutrition counseling, sports nutrition, public health nutrition, nutrition research, communications and media, or the clinical concentration. The concentration courses are built from a variety of electives that you might take within the nutrition program. We have two such options: eating disorders prevention and treatment, and nutrition for sports and performance. But then students will pick from either the School of Public Health or any one of the other colleges to build those concentration courses. I mentioned the practicum course, which for you would be optional, but most students who are completing our degree, our master's degree, do choose to do this course. We consider it a gem of the program. It's a coveted experience where you get to spend about 10 hours per week over the course of a semester, so 150 hours of effort devoted to an area of interest to you, working hand in hand with a registered dietitian or other health professional. So it really allows you to test out the waters, explore an area of interest, maybe explore a possible career path for you. And based on that, you're able to customize your program in that direction. We have over 50 affiliate sites, a range of opportunities, a variety of clinical options, community, culinary nutrition, eating disorders, food service management, industry, media and communications, nutrition research, private practice, schools, and even sports nutrition. So a lot of options to choose from. And this is one thing that really, I think would be an exciting opportunity for you. Now I'm going to turn it back over to Diana, and she's going to talk about the second step of this partnership program. So Diana?
Awesome. Thanks, Mary Jane. Wow. So many exciting opportunities with the curriculum at BU and the practicum. And it just really, again, leads into such a great partnership with Delicious Living Nutrition, because our mission really mirrors that mission of BU in preparing highly qualified entry-level registered dietitians. Our focus is specifically for careers in the field of nutrition and dietetics. And we really focus on taking all of that academic knowledge and experience that you gain at BU, and then also help to prepare our interns to become dietitians that are capable of integrating agriculture and sustainable food systems into dietetic practice in clinical, food service, and community settings. So we definitely weave that in throughout the experience. So just a little more about the Delicious Living Nutrition Internship Program. We really strive to create leaders in the field of nutrition and dietetics. More and more companies, the healthcare industry, and just individuals in general are focused on the impact that humans have on the environment and our food systems, and then vice versa, the impact that food systems have and agriculture have on human health. So it's definitely a more up and coming sector in our field. We really encourage independent thinking, and we support entrepreneurial skills. The Delicious Living Nutrition is a private practice. So we have an understanding of what it takes to create your own business, being in private practice as a registered dietitian. We really support and foster innovative, creative, and professional interns who become RDs. We are a small, intimate only taking 6 interns per year. So there's definitely this teamwork aspect. We really support critical thinking and motivation skills. and just a lot of hands-on experience in agriculture and sustainable food systems on Cape Cod. So again, we are just a little more about us. We're a small, intimate program with registered dietitians that provide individual support, mentorship, and guidance throughout the program. We really are working with our staff and then all of our preceptors really closely, and with your fellow interns throughout the program. So there's a lot of support and gain a lot of experience and knowledge through learning through all of these different individuals in our program. We have a diverse group of dietitians as preceptors and a diverse rotation sites. And throughout all of it, we always engage our interns in current research trends, again, specifically within the field of nutrition, agriculture, and sustainable food systems. So this is just an overview of our schedule and, well, just an overview more of our rotation sites. So all of our interns will spend 8 weeks in inpatient clinical and acute care nutrition, 4 weeks in outpatient private practice. During this time, we do have a major project that's a business plan. So helping to, again, support and cultivate that entrepreneurial mindset with our interns. We do 8 weeks of food service systems management, 8 weeks in community nutrition, 8 weeks in dietetics and agriculture, literally getting your hands in the dirt out here. We have a week of orientation and a week of vacation. So that's a total of 38 weeks in our internship. Great. So pass it along to Alessandra.
Thank you, Diana. I get to talk about the fun stuff. So how to apply. Our application system is going to be, or our application is done through DICAS. A few quick notes about that. When you're going through the application, please make sure to select yes if you want to be considered for the Delicious Living Nutrition Partnership Program. And I always encourage students to go to our website. We have a wealth of information there, including all of the requirements, but I want to go through all the requirements so you know kind of what every one of these entail. So first and foremost, DPD verification statement or the international equivalent. Like Mary Jane stated, applicants should be currently working towards their DPD or already have one. So it can be kind of in progress while you submit your application. In addition, we do require transcripts. So applicants will be sending all of their transcripts through DICAS, not through BU. So that is kind of a different change from how we had done things in the past. Instructions on how to send your transcripts are actually available on our website and on our application homepage as well. For students who have studied out of the US, we do require a WES evaluation to be submitted to DICAS as well. And we're looking for a course-by-course evaluation for these foreign transcripts. Overall, we are requiring a 3.0 minimum GPA requirement to be considered for admission. So please note that DICAS does do the math when it comes to looking at your GPA. So make sure you're taking a look at that, making sure it's correct and aligns with what your GPA should be. We do require 3 letters of recommendation, and those letters of recommendation are preferably from individuals who are familiar with your academic ability, like your professors, but we also accept professional and work experience letters of recommendations as well. Please note, we do prefer that letters of recommendation be submitted on institution or company letterhead and be signed by your recommender. Additionally, we require your resume, so you'll be adding a hard copy to the application. We have a handful of short answer essay questions that you'll see throughout the application. We have a few supplemental essay questions. If you are interested in applying to Delicious Living, you'll see those pop up. And then if you are an international student who has not studied in the US, we do require either an IELTS or a TOEFL score. unless you have studied here in the US or your instruction was in English. So if you do have specific questions about those requirements in your specific case, you can always reach out to our inbox or reach out to me directly, and I can happily help you figure out what is required of you. GRE scores are not required. If they are received, they're not reviewed in our application review process. And select candidates will be invited to interview. So you'll be notified via email if you are selected for an interview. We encourage you to participate in as many information sessions as possible, both through BU and through Delicious Living, so you can get as much information about these programs as possible, and ask specific questions as well. So definitely keep an eye out for that. I also want to talk about funding your degree. It's a super important and very common question about how do I afford this and how do I move forward. We have some information here about our Associate Director of Financial Aid. Her name is Jasmine Samuels. And if you take this QR code, it will bring you directly to her Calendly, so you can sign up for some time with her and to ask any specific questions. But she can help answer any questions about tuition and fees, about financial aid, applying for FAFSA, the eligibility of federal loans for the MS+DI, or even external scholarship opportunities. So she has certainly a wealth of information. And then there are some additional fees associated with the Delicious Living Nutrition DI, and you can access our website for that information as well. We have a lot of different paid assistantships across the university, but specifically within our program in nutrition, we do have GA assistantships and TA assistantships that we consider all applicants for. If you are selected, you would be notified in your admissions letter. And then outside of that, we also have TA positions, student ambassadors, and social media internship opportunities that you can apply to if you're admitted and decide to enroll into the program a little bit later in the cycle. University-wide, we always recommend taking a look at the FitRec graduate assistantship programs. They have a really great opportunity there, and graduate resident assistantships is another huge one. We love to see students applying to be GAs. It helps a lot with the cost of housing, secures housing for you, and in Boston, that is a great thing to have. So we always have information about that on our website, and you'll get some more information. If I haven't said it yet, I'm going to say it again. Please reach out to us if you have any questions. If you want to learn more about BU, about our MS+DI, or about Delicious Living Nutrition, I encourage you to reach out to Mary Jane and Diana to learn anything you want to about the programs. Their contact information is here. You can always reach out to our office directly, and I can kind of point you in the right direction depending on your question. So I want to thank Diana and Mary Jane so much for taking the time to talk us through these programs. And I thank everyone at home for watching this, and I hope you have a wonderful day.